Okay, good evening, students.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, I'll start within 2 minutes. Still, some students has to join. Okay. Okay, in the last class, electrochemistry, right? Hello, in electrochemistry, where we are now? How much completed? Students, in the last class, what is the ending part? Where you stopped them in this last class? Anybody tell me now?
So we did the galvanic cell.
Okay, galvanic cell diagram is completed now,
Yes, sir.
and working function.
Yes, sir. And we finished the 3 cases.
Okay, fine. Now we are going to discuss about the calculation of cell potential by using Nernst equation. So before going to Nernst equation, electrochemical series I given. Hello, standard hydrogen electrode potential, SHE, she, I explained.
No,
Standard,
sir.
no, now write down. So after galvanic cell, right. Now we are discussing about the standard hydrogen electrode potential. Right now. Same, this one, standard electrode potential. Standard electrode potential. Yeah, standard electrode potential. See, what is the standard electrode potential? So, what is the generally metal electrode or whatever the electrode rod, generally this is the electrode rod. Electrode rod placed in electrolytic solution. Rough diagram, I don't need to draw this one. See, for example, zinc rod, Zn rod placed in ZnSO4 solution. So what is the zinc rod placed in zinc rod gives means it is Zn plus 2 plus electrons, right? So Zn plus 2, zinc gives rise to Zn plus 2. So this zinc is a solid and Zn plus 2 ion. What is the electrode potential means? The concentration difference between metal and its ion on unit surface area of the electrode plate in the electrolytic cell is known as standard electrode potential at a given conditions. At a given condition, not given condition, at STP conditions. That is known as standard reduction potential. Take the definition of standard reduction potential. Definition is, say this, standard reduction potential. So the electrode potential at, take now, definition, take now. The electrode potential at 298 K and 1 molar, at 1 molar Concentration of electrolyte. Concentration of electrolyte is called the standard electrode potential. Standard potential. Next point is standard hydrogen electrode potential. Take now standard hydrogen electrode potential. Standard hydrogen electrode. Standard hydrogen electrode. See this standard electrode potential. Yeah, the standard hydrogen electrode potential. See this small diagram is there. You should draw this diagram. Yeah, this is take this diagram. Yeah, this is the so this is the standard. Like it's not diagram is not coming from. Wait. Yeah, this is yeah. Yeah, from this this inlet, we are sending H2 gas, right? So here one platinum wire is suspended into electrolytic solution. It has one plate, that is a platinum sheet. So perforated platinum sheet. Perforation means, small holes are there. This is the holes, perforated holes. This is a platinum sheet, platinum wire. And it is the platinum sheet, perforated sheet, platinum sheet. See, now what is this? Is the total electrolyte amount. This is a solution, actually water only, but it is water. But water, water is the poor electrolytic conductor. To acidified or basified, you can add acid or base to increase the conductivity. So now we are adding acid, that is concentration is 1 molar HCl is added. 1 molar solution HCl. So this is the electrolyte, platinum electrode. So platinum foil coated with platinum black or perforation is there. Now, what is the pressure of hydrogen gas at, we are passing at H2 gas at 298 Kelvin, 298 Kelvin and 1 bar pressure, 1 bar or atmospheric pressure, 1 bar pressure. So now listen now, standard hydrogen electrode potential means, you know how to write the symbol of electrode. The symbol of electrode can be written as, suppose if it is zinc electrode, Zn/Zn plus 2 aqueous, this is a zinc electrode. Or metal copper electrode, Cu plus 2 slash Cu. That means the concentration difference between metal and its ion, or non-metal and its non-ion. So now if it is hydrogen electrode, what is the representation of hydrogen electrode? You know, that is H plus aqueous slash half H2. This is the representation of electrode potential, electrode. So E naught is the electrode potential value. Now, what is the standard electrode potential means? The standard hydrogen electrode consists of, so the diagram only I am explaining. Standard hydrogen electrode potential consists of platinum wire sealed into a glass tube and carrying a platinum foil at one end. The platinum foil is coated with finely divided platinum, or it is porous perforated platinum sheet. So that 1 bar pressure and ordinary conditions only applicable there. The oxidation or reduction in SHE means standard hydrogen electrode takes place in platinum foil. So what are the reactions occurs? See this one. So platinum solid. But whenever the representation of non-metal electrodes, metal rod plays in its role because metal is solid, but then gas is not solid now. There is no gas rod. So that's why instead of that, you can put platinum. So here also, platinum solid, how to represent? H2 aqueous, H2 aqueous into 1 bar or 1 atmosphere slash H plus aqueous and 1 molar concentration. So this is the representation of the cell hydrogen gas converted into H plus. That is the oxidation. What is the reduction? Reduction means H plus aqueous slash or 1 molar concentration, 1 molar concentration, 1 molar concentration slash, and H2 means half H2, right? 1 bar. This is the, and platinum solid. This is already I written, that is this representation. Now, if standard hydrogen electrode act as anode, then oxidation will be takes place. That means at anode. So if this electrode, actually this has He, standard hydrogen electrode potential used as a reference electrode to determine the E naught values of all other electrodes. Like, you know, carbon-12 isotope is used as a reference nuclide to determine the atomic masses of all elements in the periodic table. Like this SHE, standard hydrogen electrode, is used as reference electrode to determine electrode potentials of all other electrodes in electrochemical series. So at anode means how it is oxidized. H2 gas gives rise to 2H plus aqueous plus 2 electrons. Or at if SHE, it is a here. If SHE act as anode, or if SHE used as cathode, now at cathode, what is the reaction? At cathode, take this reaction. Cathode generally it takes place oxidation or reduction. Reduction now. That means 2H plus ion aqueous takes 2 electrons. It becomes H2. H2 gas, that is at 1 atmosphere within 1 atm. So when or if SHE, standard hydrogen electrode, act as cathode. This is a standard hydrogen electrode potential. Now by using this reference electrode, so we can determine the E0 values of all elements at STP conditions and arranged in increasing order of or ascending order of that E0 values. That is known as electrochemical series. Okay, note it down. Next we'll go to the electrochemical series. We'll discuss. All of you note down. Okay, completed all of you? Note down. Next. Electrochemical series. Next heading is electrochemical series. Electrochemical series. So what is electrochemical series? That is the arrangement of the systematic arrangement of arrangement of E0 values, of electrodes. E0 means electrode potential. Values of electrodes in ascending order, in increasing order, or ascending order, increasing order. Systematic arrangement of E0 values of electrodes in increasing order at 298 K and 1 atmosphere is known as electrochemical series. Electrochemical series. So in this electrochemical series, the standard aqueous electrode potentials. Standard aqueous means aqueous medium only we are arranging now at STP conditions. Now I'll give that E0 values. The small table is there. I noted on all of you. This is important table. Need not to by heart the table, but order you should remember. Yeah, I make the table now down. After that, I will explain the significance. Yeah, yes.
So what was E naught? So what was E naught?
Electrode potential values.
Okay,
E naught is the electrode potentials. Yeah. Now,
yes, sir.
take this electrochemical series. Let's take this one. Element next electrode reaction, electrode reactions. So it should be reduction only, should be reduction. Next, standard electrode reduction potentials. Standard electrode reduction potential, that is E naught in volts. Understood or not? Now take this. But this phase is not sufficient, but next phase also I will continue. We make the big table. This phase is not sufficient. You make the big table. Yeah, start from lithium. Here lithium. So what is the reduction potential? Lithium plus takes electron, it becomes a lithium. So E naught value in that is a minus 3.05 volts. Volt E naught already is there. Next, second one is potassium, K. K plus electron becomes K. It is a minus, what is the value? Minus 2.925. Next, calcium, Ca, calcium. Ca2 plus 2 electrons becomes Ca. The reduction, always you should write the reduction equation only. Minus 2.87. After calcium, sodium will come. Sodium, Na plus electron, it becomes sodium. So what is the E naught value? So minus 2 volts. Next, magnesium, Mg. Magnesium, Mg plus 2 electrons becomes Mg. So minus 2.37. Al, next aluminum, Al plus 3 electrons gives rise to Al. So it is a minus aluminum minus 1.66. After aluminum, zinc will come. Zn plus 2 electrons, it becomes Zn. Here it is a minus 0.7628. Okay, completed. The same table you have to continue. I'll write another page.
1 minute, sir.
Note it down. Completed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, next page continue like this. I'll same thing I'm writing. What is after zinc is over, right? Zinc. Next after zinc, chromium. Continuation. After chromium, so there is chromium plus 3 electrons, it becomes Cr. So minus 0.74. Next iron, Fe plus 2 plus, here ferrous only, plus 2 electrons, it becomes Fe. So its value is minus 0.44. Next after iron, Cd, cadmium. So Cd, cadmium 2 plus 2 electrons gives rise to Cd. So here 0.403. After cadmium, nickel. Nickel is okay. Ni 2 plus 2 electrons, it becomes Ni. So minus 0.25. After nickel, tin, Sn. Sn 2 plus 2 electrons gives rise to Sn. Sorry. Yeah. What is the minus 0.14? Next, H2. So 2H plus 2 electrons gives rise to H2. Okay, you know, this is 0.00 volts. So after hydrogen, again all are the positive E0 values will come. After hydrogen, next copper. So Cu 2 plus 2 electrons gives rise to Cu. It is a plus 0.337. Next I2, iodine. So reduction only, all I2 minus, 2 plus electrons, it becomes 2I minus. It's the reduction reaction only. After, what is this? I2. So plus 0.535. Next, after I2, after iodine, silver will come. What is the silver? Ag. Next, silver of reduction only. Silver plus electron, it becomes a reduction. So here it is the plus 0.799. So I'm clearing this and note it down all of you. Then some more is there. I will continue the next page also. Very few only. I'm writing here only. Just only 4 or 5 are there. Yeah, what are this after this? After nickel, no? After silver. Yeah, after silver. What are this? Take this. Mercury, Hg, mercury. That is here mercuric, Hg 2 plus 2 electrons. It gives rise to Hg plus 0.885. Next, bromine, Br2. So Br2 plus 2 electrons, 2 Br minus, bromide. So what is that value? 1 plus 1.08 after bromine. Next, chlorine, Cl2. What is Cl2? 2Cl2 plus 2 electron become 2Cl minus. 2Cl minus. So plus 1.36. So next one. Yeah, after chlorine, gold, Au, that is Au plus 3, auric plus 3 electrons, it becomes Au. Its potential is plus 1.50, right? Next, fluorine, highest electronate, fluorine. So it is F2 plus 2 electrons gives rise to 2F minus. It is the highest positive, plus 2.87 volts, right? 10 is. Okay, completed now? Can I clear? Students, hello?
Yes, sir.
All right, now keep siding. Characteristics of the electrochemical series. Some characteristics we discuss. Want to write the characteristics or simply discussion is enough? Want to write? Hello? Write down, no problem. Yeah, keep siding. Characteristics of electrochemical series. Characteristic properties of our electrochemical series. Take first one. See, what are the characteristic properties of electrochemical series? Just you observe that electrochemical series. So the lithium to fluorine is there, right? So highest E naught value, the highest E naught value is fluorine. That is the positive E naught value. Hydrogen is 0.00 volt. Below hydrogen, all are the positive E naught values. The positive E naught value electrodes can act as a reduction values. Reduction means it can act as a strong reducing agent, oxidizing agents. So oxidizing agents themselves, they are reduced, easily reduced. Easily reduced means suppose chlorine is there. Chlorine is takes electron, it becomes anion. That is a reduction only. But so highest positive means positive E naught values are strong reducing agent, oxidizing agents. Themselves they are reduced. Highest negative means strong reducing reagents. Themselves they are oxidized. So in this series, come on, tell me now, which is strong oxidizing agent in that series? Hello?
So fluorine.
Which is strong reducing agent?
Lithium, sir.
Yeah, very good. Okay, in this, okay, in the galvanic cell already I given cell reaction, right? So zinc versus copper only I given. But the combination of any two electrodes from electrochemical series, galvanic cell is placed. Okay, understood or not? So now electrochemical series, correct, I am writing some points important, no doubt. The negative sign of standard reduction potential indicates, okay, it is a theory only, I note it down. The negative sign, negative sign of standard reduction potential indicates that an electrode when joined with with SHE, standard electrode potential, standard hydrogen electrode act as anode and oxidation occurs on this electrode. For example, standard reduction potential of zinc minus 0.76 volts when zinc electrode is joined standard hydrogen electrode. It act as anode. It act as anode. That is anode means it is a negative electrode. That is oxidation occurs on this electrode. Oxidation occurs so understood how this one point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. The substance which are strong reducing agent, then hydrogen are placed above the hydrogen in the series. Next point. Actually above the hydrogen only, direct simple point you write down what is it. I'm a shortcut. Yeah, this point. Conclusion, I will give a single point. In electrochemical series, the electrodes, that means substances above the hydrogen electrode, can act as reducing agents. Their E naught values are negative. Okay. Next, the substances, that means electrodes which are below the hydrogen, electrodes can act as oxidizing agents. That E naught values are positive. Their E naught values are positive. Okay, now? Note down.
So,
Yes.
is this only one that present with the standard hydrogen electrode?
One more also is a reference electrode. I will explain.
No, sir. Is this point applicable only when they're present with the standard hydrogen electrode?
Yeah. Yes.
And if, like, for example, if an element above hydrogen is present with another element that's above hydrogen, then one of them become an oxidizing agent, right?
No, 1 minute point. Try to understand now. Why we are always saying SHE means this is the reference electrode to measure the E naught values by using this only. So that way, with respect to this only we are discussing. Suppose the galvanic cell constructed by two electrodes, both are above the hydrogen or both are below the hydrogen. It is not a matter now.
Yes, sir.
So then again IUPAC rules will come. I will explain next. Which one is oxidation, which one is reduction, right?
Yes.
Now with respect to hydrogen only, I'm saying now. So above and below. Now except this, those two electrodes are the galvanic cell constructed by the two electrodes. Those are from below hydrogen, or those are from above hydrogen. One is above, one is below, or one is anyone and one is the hydrogen. So these conditions I will come to explanation now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now can I clear this? Hello. Right. You know galvanic cell, right? Listen, all of you, that is the galvanic cell is there. Now, what is the galvanic cell? This is combination of zinc and hydrogen, which is oxidation, which is reduction. Tell me now. Same one. To measure the, suppose this is the galvanic cell. Try to understand all of it. This is the cell. Here zinc rod, zinc combination I am saying. This is a zinc rod, right? Placed in zinc sulfate, ZnSO4. So connected to external source of EMF and here galvanometer. Now it is a reference electrode. What is the reference electrode? Hydrogen electrode I am taking. Hydrogen electrode. Okay. This is the hydrogen electrode. Here on the tube is there, platinum wire. Okay, this is the hydrogen electrode. SHE. It is a salt bridge as usual. This is the salt bridge. Try to understand all of you. So zinc rod, it is the anode. This means oxidation takes place. Oxidation, it is a reduction. A reduction. Now what is the cell reaction? Come to know. Here cell reaction means E cell. Okay, cell means zinc is a cell reaction means Zn gives rise to Zn plus 2 electrons because it is oxidation. Reduction means H plus 2H plus 2 electrons becomes H2. Now what is cell reaction? Zn plus electron cancel now total. Zn slash H 2H plus 2H plus sorry, I'm sorry. 2H plus gives rise to Zn plus 2 plus H2 gas. So what is the representation of cell notation now? Zn slash Zn plus 2 aqueous parallel lines H2 okay, H2 plus aqueous slash half H2. This is the cell notation number. Understood why you are taking hydro? This is the value. What is the reduction? SHE taken or considered as a reduction to measure the E0 value of zinc. E0 value of the zinc. So experimentally it is determined. So what is the cell? E cell is equal to formula. Already again I think E cell is equal to or EMF is equal to E oxidation, E reduction minus E oxidation. E reduction minus E oxidation. So this is oxidation, zinc oxidation. Now this E0 value, E cell is experimentally determined. That is plus what is the E0 value electrochemical series that I will come to. That is experimentally determined. The zinc 0.7 plus 0.76. This E cell experimentally determined. That is E reduction. What is E reduction now? Here reduction is hydrogen now 0.00 minus E oxidation. Oxidation means Zn plus 2 slash Zn. This is the E0 STP. Therefore, E0 0 standard state plus 2 to Zn is equal to minus 0.76. This is the determination method. Take this application. That is the equation application. That is galvanic cell application. This heading is, if you want to write, determination of standard E0 value for zinc electrode. For this diagram, if you want take you should take now. So what is the here determination of E naught value of Zn/Zn plus 2 electrode. This is a heading, right? Similarly, how to determine this second application I'm giving. Determination of E naught value of copper plus 2 to copper electrode by using reference electrode. Means by using SHE, standard hydrogen electrode. So now, according to galvanic electrochemical series, copper is down of the hydrogen. That means the copper should be reduced. Hydrogen should be oxidized. Now this hydrogen cell, this is half cell. So this is half cell. This is copper rod, copper CU rod, placed in copper sulfate, CuSO4, and this is a hydrogen electrode. Okay, need diagram. Try to understand that need diagram. This is the hydrogen electrode, platinum wire. Okay, it is galvanometer and it is linked with copper rod. So internally linked by salt bridge. Need diagram you can imagine now here. This is the salt bridge. You know salt bridge role and all. This is the SHE. It is copper sulfate. Now you know what are the reactions? Hydrogen undergoes oxidation, copper undergoes reduction. Hydrogen undergoes oxidation. What is oxidation? Oxidation. This is anode. This is anode. This is the cathode. So okay, now what is the anode oxidation now? Oxidation means 2H plus H2 na. Oxidation means hydrogen undergoes oxidation. So H2 gives rise to gas, gives rise to 2H plus aqueous plus 2 electrons. So reduction means at cathode, copper undergoes reduction. Cu plus 2 electrons gives rise to Cu. Now what is the cell reaction? Oxidation half / reduction half according to our UPSC conventions. Left hand side written as oxidation, cancel. So oxidation directly I'm represent the cell note. Okay, cell reaction also can take no problem. H2 plus Cu plus 2 gives rise to 2H plus Cu. Our cell notation is H2 half H2 / H plus aqueous, parallel lines Cu plus 2 / Cu. So by applying the same formula, what formula? This formula. So what is the experimentally the copper E naught value can be determined as 0.34. What is the formula here? I am writing here. So E cell is equal to ER minus EL, right? What is the EL? E naught value, this experimentally determined EMF of the cell is experimentally determined 0.34 is equal to, what is ER reduction? Reduction value is copper, that only you have to find. So ER Cu plus 2 to Cu. And what is EL? Oxidation means hydrogen only now, minus 0.00. So what is the final value? So that is E naught of Cu plus Cu plus 2 to Cu is equal to plus 0.34. This is the determination method. The reference electrode. So according to electrochemical series only, the reference electrode, hydrogen electrode used to determine the unknown E naught values. Unknown E naught values. Take these two examples. Okay, completed? Completed? Hello?
So,
Can I clear this one?
yes, so.
Right, next. EMF of the galvanic cell formula I given or not? I given last time? Take now. EMF of the galvanic cell.
So you haven't given.
Given a formula?
No, sir.
Okay, right. So next equation. Now one more cell is there. Reference electrode. One more is the mercuric cell. Reference electrode. One more is there. Some other reference electrode. Column hole electrode explained or not? Take now. One more is there. That is a reference electrode only. Column hole electrode. The reference electrode, that is calomel. Okay, it consists of mercury, and I will small diagram is there. You just draw need diagram. Here, this is the mercury. HgCl2 and Hg paste. Hg2Cl2, mercurous chloride. Next, this is the this is completely mercury. Mercury. Here one to salt bridge. Okay, it is linked with the salt bridge. This is one convenient means one option to link the salt bridge. Salt bridge. So next, wire, platinum wire like this. This is the platinum wire. Platinum wire. Here, this is the, from here, this range is the solution is there. This total, this is the, what is the solution? Potassium chloride, saturated KCl solution. Saturated KCl solution. So this is close to small tube, glass tube. Okay. So that is the diagram. So here, what is the case? This potassium chloride solution is saturated. The electrode is known as saturated calomel electrode. If, take now, continuation. If KCl is saturated, the electrode is known as standard calomel electrode. Standard calomel electrode. That is simply, it is the SC standard calomel electrode. And if KCl solution is one normal, the electrode is known as normal calomel electrode, NCE. What is the normal calomel electrode? Okay. Normal calomel electrode. Or while 0.1 normal KCl, then it is called as You know what is the deci? DNCE, deci normal. So 0.1 means 1 by 10 only, no? That is a deci normal kilomole electrode. Okay, the electrode reaction is so what is the half Hg2 Cl2 gives rise to, okay, reduction now. Always you take the reduction only, plus electron gives rise to, so Hg mercury plus Cl minus. Here this is a reduction reaction. Okay, the reduction potentials, next point. The reduction potentials of calomel electrodes on hydrogen scale at 298 K are as follows. Or take this one. Saturated KCl. What is the electrode value? 0.2415. You know, hydrogen, standard hydrogen electrode 0.00 volts. Here also it is a constant only, this one. If it is saturated, that is 0.0. This is 1.01 normal KCl. Then the E0 value 0.2800 volts. An objective question is asked on this one. Next, 0.1 normal means deci normal. That is 1 normal, it is a deci normal. Then it is 0.333 and volts. 338 volts. Try to understand now here. By increasing the concentration, E0 value decreases. Or by decreasing the normality or concentration, E0 value increases, right? So this is a conductance now. Equivalent conductance. Okay now. Right. Now we are going to derive the Nernst equation. So prediction for the occurrence of redox reactions. Now we are going to derive the Nernst equation only. Note it down fast.
So what is it for 0.1 normal KCl?
0.1 normal means deci normal. 1 by 10 is the 0.1 now.
Yes, sir. No, so the value
0.338.
Okay, thank you, sir.
0.333. Now can I clear this? Okay. Can I clear this page? Right. Next sliding. And one more, that is silver chloride electrode also. Its value is there. Okay. After that, you see this. Next slide. Prediction for occurrence of a redox reaction. See, there is a galvanic cell, you know. What is the galvanic cell definition? It is an electric device in which both oxidation and reduction reaction takes place by liberation of electrical energy. Here in that electrical energy, so you know Gibbs free energy, that Gibbs free energy means nothing but chemical energy only. That chemical energy is the delta G. The delta G is converted into electrical energy, that is E naught value. How that electrical energy, what is the relation between chemical energy and electrical energy? The free energy is that it's derived, free energy is converted into electrical energy. That relation is delta G is equal to N into F E naught. That only can write down. Yeah, right. Any redox reaction would be, take the write all points. Any redox reaction? Occurs spontaneous. Spontaneous, it is, you know, spontaneous means it is a natural reactions only, or spontaneously. Here, free energy. What is the free energy? Delta G is negative. Already you know that studied in thermodynamics, right? The free energy, the free energy related to the cell EMF is, so it is a spontaneous when delta G is negative, that is delta G naught is equal to minus NF E naught. This is the relation, important relation. You should remember. Now delta G naught means Gibbs free energy, standard Gibbs free energy. N is the number of electrons change between reductant and oxidant, means redox reaction. F is Faraday. E naught is the, write down otherwise. What is delta G naught is equal to standard Gibbs free energy change, and N is the number of electrons exchange. Number of exchange between oxidant and reductant. F is Faraday. Okay, E naught is standard reduction or EMF of the cell, potential or next. What is the, okay, that's it. Okay, that is the standard E naught. Already you know, if it is the spontaneous, if non-spontaneous, for non-spontaneous this reaction, delta G is negative, it is a positive, it is positive. Or if it is equilibrium, when it is if delta G is equal to 0, then system is in equilibrium, right? Note down. Now we are going to derive the Nernst equation. Okay, this same relation, it is at STP, at STP, or else delta G is equal to minus NFE at given condition. This relation is at given conditions. Okay, right, next. Now I am clearing this page, note it down, next part. Next, chase. This is the electrode and cell potential Nernst equation. Next heading, electrode potential and cell potential. Potentials. Yeah. So that means the electrode potential and the EMF of the cell depends upon the nature of the electrodes. Nature of the electrodes. The temperature and activities means concentrations. So concentration of the ions in the solution. That means the variation of the electrode and cell potentials with concentrations of ions in the solution can be obtained from thermodynamic considerations. For example, for general reactions. Right? Now, next point. What are the points? Note down. The electrode potential and the EMF of the cell. The electrode potential and EMF of the cell depends on the nature of the electrodes. Sorry. Nature of the electrodes, temperature, and the concentration of the ions in the solution. Concentration of the ions in the solution. Right? So the variation of electrodes and cell potentials the variations of electrodes and cell potentials with concentration. The concentration of the ions in the solution can be obtained from thermodynamic consideration. Considerations for that general reaction is, now let us consider now M1A plus M2B gives rise to, so N1X plus N2Y plus and so on. This is general equation. Now occurring in the cell, the Gibbs free energy change is given by the equation. This is very important. All right. The Gibbs free energy change, free change given by the equation. Note down this one. Delta G is equal to delta G naught plus 2.303 RT log of, product concentration by reactant concentration. That is the equilibrium now. So product of molar concentration of the, so that means I'm taking this one X molar concentration power N1, molar concentration of A power M1, molar concentration of B power M2. Take this equation. From that we can derive completed. Can I clear this?
So 1 minute. Huh?
Okay. Next. Right. Okay, from that equation only, see what is that equation previous, that one? So what is the equation? That is the delta G is equal to delta G naught minus or plus, I think. plus 2.303 RT log of, okay, simply I'm writing log of product molar concentration by reactant concentration. Reactant molar concentration, correct now? So we can substitute now. We know that, okay, I am writing like this, minus this equation only, minus N F E is equal to minus N F E naught plus 2.303 RT log of product or product concentration divided by reactant concentrations. Reactant concentration, right? Since why I'm writing this one, since we know that delta G is equal to minus NFE right now. So now take NF common, otherwise on both sides divided with NF. Minus NF divided with minus NF means what will comes? E is equal to E naught minus 2.303 RT by NF log of product concentration by reactant concentration. It is the Nernst equation for, is a Nernst equation, general Nernst equation. Now we are going to derive the Nernst equation for metal electrodes and non-metal electrodes. Nernst equation for metal electrodes and non-metal electrodes. Okay, now down. I am clearing this. Right. Next heading is Nernst equation for metal electrodes. So according to IUPAC conventions, always it is taken as a reduction wave only. Now consider the reduction metal electrode. So this is the metal. This is M is metal ion, takes an electron, it becomes a metal solid. After reduction it becomes metal solid only. Now apply this condition. What is the E cell is equal to E naught minus 2.303 RT by NF log of, what is the product concentration? Product means metal solid only, metal concentration. What is the reactant concentration? Metal ion concentration, N plus. But here, you know, what is the solid concentration? M molar concentration of metal solid is equal to unity. Now unity means one only. So since that, now we can write E cell is equal to E naught minus 2.303 RT by NF into log of 1 divided by Mn plus N concentration. Now this concentration of cation is there in denominator. When it comes up, numerator, sign will be changed, negative. So already one negative is there. The magnitude, negative, negative, positive. Finally, that equation is E cell is equal to E naught plus 0.0591 by N log of Mn plus ion concentration. This is cation concentration. This is the Nernst equation for metal electrodes. Nernst equation for metal electrodes. So what is the Nernst equation for metal here? Since take now. So 2.303 and R value 8.314, T value 298 by F means Faraday. What is the Faraday value? So 96,500. By calculating all these values will become 0.0591 only. But here denominator n is variable now. N is the variable. Variable means the number of electrons exchanged between the oxidant and the reactant. Note down. Next, we will discuss the Nernst equation for the non-metal electrode. Nernst equation for non-metal electrode. Okay, clear? Okay. Okay. Can I remove? Can I clear this space? Hello, students, respond.
Yes, sir.
Next, Nernst equation for non-metal electrodes. Non-metal electrodes. So what are the non-metal electrode? You got reduction form only can be according to EPS conventions. It is the non-metal. Addition of electron is the on reduction, right? N electrons added, it becomes A power n minus. Now apply this Nernst equation. What is the Nernst equation? E cell is equal to E naught minus 0.059. Directly I am writing n log of product. What is the product term? Anion concentration divided by reactant non-metal. But here the molar concentration of A is equal to 1 only. So neutral, that is E cell is equal to E naught minus 0.0591 by n into log of, so A power n minus 1 concentration. This is the Nernst equation for non-metal electrode. What is the difference here, previous and here? There is a positive, here negative. Take note. So what is the use of Nernst equation means? It is used to determine or find the E naught value of single electrode or galvanic cell. So calculation of electrode potential of single electrode as well as galvanic cell. Okay, I am giving one problem, note down, all of you. Write down problem. Hello. Hello, Orista, you are making too much noise. Yeah, next problem series. So write the problem. Calculate. Next problem is right question. This consider the cell. Consider the cell Zn plus 2 aqueous. So its concentration also is given, that is 1.0 molar, and parallel lines. You know, parallel lines indicate salt bridge. So copper plus 2 aqueous. So its concentration is given 1.0 molar slash copper. That is the solid. So this is the cell reaction. Cell notation is given. Next, take that other values. The standard electrode potentials are see, take this Cu plus 2, okay, plus 2 electrons gives rise to copper aqueous. So its E0 value is given already. You know that from electrochemical series also 0.35 volts, right? Next, Zn plus 2 plus 2 electrons gives rise to Zn solid, or Zn solid means in aqueous medium. Okay, it takes so in aqueous medium, right? Aqueous. Okay, E0 value is equal to how much is given? Minus 0.763 volts. Now question is, get 2 points are there. First one is Simon, write down the cell reaction. Write down the cell reaction. Next, second one is, so calculate the EMF of the galvanic cell. Calculate the EMF of the galvanic cell. This is the question. So try to understand, all of you. Here galvanic cell notation is given. So what is the notation? Zinc undergoes oxidation, and zinc plus 2 concentration also is given. Copper undergoes reduction, Cu plus 2 to Cu, and copper plus 2 concentration also is given. You know, by using cell notation, you have to write cell reaction, right? So write down the cell reaction. How to write the cell reaction? So simple, oxidation half cell, reduction half cell, both are combined. By cancelling the electrons on both sides, we'll get the total cell reaction, right? So after that, by using E0, standard E0 values, we can calculate the total EMF of the galvanic cell. Can calculate total EMF of the galvanic cell. Okay, anybody else know how to calculate? Okay, I'll give this problem. Next problem you have to calculate. You should calculate that one. Same solution. Take the solution. So what is the oxidation half reaction? So Zn gives rise to Zn plus 2. It is oxidation plus 2 electrons, right? Copper undergoes reduction. Copper plus 2 electrons gives rise to Cu. It is the oxidation half reaction and reduction half reaction. Now adding both, so electrons cancel. So by adding those two, Zn plus Cu plus 2 gives rise to Zn plus 2 plus Cu. This is the cell reaction. Understood? So this is a solution for first question. Right. Next, how to calculate the EMF of the galvanic cell? See here, space is not there. I am writing here. Try to understand now. So what is the Nernst equation? Already you derived just now. E cell is equal to, what is the formula? E naught. Both electrodes are positive only. Copper electrode means both are metal electrodes only. That is E naught minus 0.0591 by N into log of product concentration. See in this cell reaction, so you try observe the cell reaction. What are the products? Molar concentration of zinc plus 2, molar concentration of copper. So you know copper is a solid, neutral. It is unity. That means 1. So what is the concentration of? Simply you can write Zn plus 2 molar concentration. And the reactant side also zinc is neutral. So that means copper plus 2 only concentration you have to consider. So try to understand now. See, what is the E cell is equal to E naught minus 0.059 by N. In this reaction, how many electrons are exchanged between the reactant and the products, or reductant and between reductant and oxidant? 2 only. N value is 2. Therefore, E cell is equal to E naught minus 0.0591 by 2 into log of, what is the concentration given that cell notation? 1.0. 1.0 divided by 1.0. Both are 1.0, 1.0 means 1 cancel. You know log 1 value 0. Log 1 value 0 means the total entire term is becomes 0. So therefore E cell is equal to E naught. So that means before this E naught means, what is the E naught of or EMF of the cell is equal to ER minus EL. That you can take. What is ER? ER means reduction potential. EL means oxidation potential. Same. Why R means reduction, L means oxidation means according to IUPAC conventions, the left hand side written is the reduction. That means left hand side is oxidation and right hand side is reduction. That means copper undergoes reduction and zinc undergoes oxidation. Now what is the oxidation potential? Zinc. ER. ER means reduction. Reduction means copper. That is 0.35, right? Copper. What is minus? What is the oxidation? Zinc oxidation means minus, already 1 minus is there. Within formula minus is there. So that minus of 0.763. Okay, by combining those two or by adding how much? 1.113 volts. See, always you have to identify. So after calculation, you can check it whether it is correct or not. So EMF of galvanic cell, always it is positive. So EMF of the galvanic cell should be positive always. So after getting it, it is positive, it is right. If it is any negative, other values are obtained. So what your calculation is wrong. So now what is the final answer? 1 point. Take this solution. E cell is equal to this one. I'm keeping in box. Right. This you can find. Okay. Okay. Right. Note it down all of you. Otherwise, take the snap. I want to give one more question based on same formula. Okay, students, completed. Okay, now I'm clearing this page. Okay, fine. Next, take the next question. Right. Right on. Yeah, next question is the standard oxidation potential of standard oxidation potential of zinc is 0.76 volts and silver is minus 0.80 volts, right? Okay. Calculate the EMF of the cell. So I'm giving cell notation now. Note down zinc slash. See, all of you already given the electrochemical series. You can compare and you can check whether this series is given correct or not. That sequence is correct or not. Zinc slash Zn, zinc nitrate solution, NO3 taken twice. Zinc slash zinc nitrate solution, and its concentration also is given 0.25 molar parallel lines. And silver nitrate, this silver nitrate, oh, I'm sorry, silver monovalent, not twice. Yeah. Silver nitrate. So it's aqueous solution, 0.1 molar concentration and slash Ag, right? At 25 degrees centigrade, So now go for the solution. Yes. The standard oxidation potential of zinc is given and as well as silver also is given. And calculate the EMF of the cell. So anybody, I'll give 2 minutes, solve it and tell the answer. By using an Nernst equation only. There are 2 methods are there. So separately you can find and finally combine or club it. Otherwise directly you can substitute the direct formula. First you find the E0 value by using ER minus EL and substitute the Nernst equation. Substitute in the Nernst equation. Rakshita, not respond. Hello, Tarunya.
Yes, sir.
You are calculating?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Murari. Adira. Okay, see this. How to solve this? First, you find the E0 value. There is a direct method. First, E cell. What is the E cell is equal to? That means E0 cell is equal to ER minus EL. So what is our reduction potential is, silver is the reduction potential, and zinc is oxidation. Yeah, this is what is the reduction potential zinc? Standard oxidation potential of zinc. Okay. This is reduction potential. According to IUPAC conventions, the total EMF of the galvanic cell always it should be positive. So that means zinc reduction is highest positive is reduction 0.76 minus of minus 0.80. So by adding this, we'll get 1.56. 1.56 volts. This is the now E cell or EMF of the cell is equal to E naught cell, already calculated, minus 0.0591 by N into log of what is the product? Okay, product concentration by reactant concentration. So okay, in the cell reaction, so Zn gives rise to Zn plus 2 electrons. Here, what is the oxidation of cell? Sorry, it is oxidation. Reduction means 2Az plus 2 electron gives rise to Ag2. 2Az. Now it is the electron cancel. What is the cell reaction? Zn plus 2Ag plus gives rise to Zn plus 2 2Az. Now come to what is the product concentration means here? Zn concentration. Reactant means silver. Now substitute now. So E already calculated that E cell, E naught cell, how much? 1.56 volts minus 0.0591 by, you know, that cell reaction. How many electrons are exchanged between the oxidant and reductant? 2. N value 2 log of product molar concentration. Zinc plus 2 ion. What is zinc plus 2 ion concentration is given in cell notation 0.25 molar bracket, square bracket, divided by what is the molar concentration of silver? 0.1. But the silver is 2 moles are there. So 2 Ag plus means you have to write the square. So G square 0.1 square means 0.1 into 0.1. So by calculating, how much we'll get? See this. That is equal to 1.56. 1.56 minus 0.0413. So finally it is subtracting 1.5187 volts. So this way I have to calculate them. Otherwise, alternative means individual. First find the single electrode potential by using Nernst equation only, and single means zinc electrode potential. Next, silver electrode potential, and both you can combine. Both combined means again oxidation plus reduction. Okay, students. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So today this is electrochemistry, Nernst equation, and application. Some applications are there. Next, how to find the pH value, right? And solubility product and equilibrium constant, and some applications are there. So next class we will discuss the applications, Nernst equation, and the last part is there. What are the last part means? Primary cells, batteries. Batteries we will discuss. I think next class I will complete the electrochemistry, and even though today I will send a worksheet or assignment worksheet in group or Google Classroom. Okay now? Hello students. I will send the assignment today through Google Classroom. All of you do the assignment work and submit within 2 days. I'll mention the time also. Okay, fine. So now I'm closing the meeting. Now class is ending now. Thanks to all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.